Hello, Shiners.
Welcome,
steal a mic
Saturday
from you.
morning, live, Rise and Shine.
I gotta get over there and go mess around.
You gonna go mess around?
No, in school.
Yes, you do. Been adding some pretty cool shit.
Been having some neat stuff.
How is everybody doing? Oh, looks like nobody's in here. Nope.
Oh.
There's back porch.
Oh.
It did work.
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning.
what is going on? I gotta mess with Muscadines.
Yeah, I woke up so late this morning. Well, I didn't wake up too late. I laid in bed too long.
Woke up at 7:55.
I didn't get here till like 30 minutes ago.
No, that's not true. It was like 7:40.
Joe, good morning. Gordon Shinerman, Serdig Doug.
Yellow. Refresh the coffee.
Larry Smith, good to see you. And there's Richard and Mud Grips.
Richard! You got a thin candy shell on. Surprised you didn't know that.
George, why? Good morning. Trent, boom. A lot of people jumping in here this morning for the Saturday morning Rise and Shine. This is open to the public, normally for members only, but we're glad you're here, member or not. We have a lot going on. These next 45, 90 days for us are
Yeah.
going to be brutal. We've got getting ready for the Shine On Festival. Zach's already been busting his ass, putting shit together for that.
Shout out to the newest sponsor and sponsor of the Sodi's VIP tent. We love to have them. They're an awesome liquor store in the Fort Smith area and the largest. And we have
Pretty
kids
awesome.
in there, and they've always been great to us. So shout out to them. Appreciate the opportunity to work with them.
Yeah, the VIP tent, they are sponsoring the open bar.
Yeah.
Open bar in the VIP tent. So we have VIP tickets on the Shine On Festival site.
I am told they're bringing some crazy stuff with them too. Some nice stuff, some high end stuff for those of you
Nice,
that want to
nice,
try some
nice.
nice bourbon, some nice rye whiskey, some whatever you're into. Super excited about that.
Pure Poison. People been wondering about you, brother. There
Oh,
he
dude,
is.
Poison in there.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? School year starting
Sean
back,
Manley.
I understand. So
Yeah.
good to have you, brother. Good to see you, man.
Disney Up, been a while. And Scott Bryant with the Still in the Clear gifted membership. Who'd you get? Did you get Mary Ningri? Alan, hi from Yorkshire in England. Hey, do you know the
You
Duke?
know our buddy, the Duke? You know our buddy, the Iron Duke?
We say that every time someone comes from the UK.
We haven't found anyone yet, which is kind of surprising. You know, it's not a huge place, but I don't know. Maybe Duke's not getting out enough.
Yeah, so we got the Shine On Festival we're getting ready for. Looks like we might be moving.
Yeah,
Our whole operation
gotta have
looks
a bigger,
like we're moving. I hate that. I kind of like it. It's like bittersweet,
Yeah.
you know?
yeah.
Started building this place out a year and a half ago. Now it seems for not. But the place we're moving to, much bigger.
a lot bigger place.
We will get to build our
bigger,
custom studio.
bigger, cooler studio, build it out exactly how we need it, knowing what we know now, and
Rather than having a studio in the middle of a brick and mortar retail shop.
yeah. That is a
Customers coming in going, what?
you're like 30 minutes into filming a video or something,
Yeah.
or doing a live, and someone's like, "Hey, do you guys have yeast?"
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, never mind this.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing, disregard.
So yeah, get to build out our own studio. It is what, 5 times bigger than this space and less, and the rent's cheaper,
Yeah. It's massive.
and it's in a better location.
Yeah.
So a lot of positives. You know,
A lot of good things, but it is gonna suck when we have to move.
the moving.
The moving is gonna suck.
We have accumulated so much stuff here.
I'm thinking
we
about,
gotta move it.
man, one of these Sundays I need to bust loose and go over there to the old KA meeting and be like, hey, what are you guys doing like October 9th?
Yeah. We need some plebes.
Yeah, I need some pledges. I need some fall pledges, please.
Jason, Brian.
Yeah, the electric there is set up a lot better.
Yeah.
There is a lot of 240. There is a lot of 120. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore.
When you need a hand, let us know. I will, Richard. Thanks for the offer, my friend.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Plus, we're also building out a new community. It's kind of on the down low at the moment. Since this is an open live, I won't get too far in it. I'll just tease you a little bit that we are building a new community on a new platform that is, first of all, our Moonshine for Beginners community on
Thank you,
MeWe.
Hawk. Thank you, brother.
5 gifted memberships, and that's an entry into next week. Thank you, sir. The MeWe group is, at present time, in my opinion, the best moonshine group on the planet. No questions about it. And the next group we're building is going to be even better than that one. It has more functionality, a lot more fun. So just a little teaser there in public, but we're not ready to fully announce it just yet.
Pizza and booze, get helpers. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely have beer.
It would be cool to get the, it would be kind of cool to have like a move-in party, which
Yeah.
is just like a bunch of people, hopefully, that are able to like help us move. And then when we get done,
Yeah,
just, have a good time over there.
yeah. Got a bunch of pizzas and a bunch of beer,
A
and
bunch of pizza,
set the tables and chairs up when we're done.
a lot of beer. Rodney Mifflin, thank you, brother. That's 10 gifted.
2 entries into next week's drawing. Thank you, my friend. For those of you that are in here aren't aware of the drawing, we're giving away $1,750 store credit to Copper Moon Steel Company, so you can get a new steel or new parts or upgrades or whatever you want to do. It's the money, you spend it however you want.
Already broken?
Oh my gosh, what?
It broke early.
It did break early. They gave us too many Thursday night.
Yeah, they're making up for it.
Yeah. Okay, so gifted memberships are broken. Just switch to the $9.99 super chat.
Show you guys what I will be doing today. I have toyed with the idea of setting up my phone on a TikTok live while I'm making this video, but then I started thinking about it more, and I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air. But how about 30 pounds of bronze muscadines?
Hell yeah.
These things are delicious. Really excited about these. I think they're
I'm
gonna
telling you,
make-
those are probably the best muscadine I've ever tasted. That was so good.
the whites are awesome.
Crazy good.
And that vine throws really big white fruit. I don't know how well we can see those, but they're big. They taste awesome. The vine is super healthy. We had a above normal water year, so I think it helped the white hurt the reds. Reds were smaller. There was a lot more of them. Whites were healthy. There was a good amount of them, but they produced a huge fruit. So I'm excited to see what kind of wine these are going to make. I think it's going to be really good.
Sean says, I like the MeWe group because it helps me a lot. New friends and ideas. Sean, if you, yeah, I know you have come a long way in that MeWe group from the help from everybody there. If you like that group, I'm telling you, you're going to love the next one. I'm just saying. Chiggers.
Yeah. Oh,
Have some of those muscadines in my backyards.
Rick, you're getting close, brother. Careful.
Dale, good morning.
So yeah, gonna be using the other Muscadine wine. Some of you have seen me make on TikTok Live to stack up in this video that I'm shooting today, and hopefully it's a good one. I hope that people on YouTube will like it. I went and looked at the other Muscadine videos that were out there. There's not a lot of them, but also this will
Which
be
is
kinda,
really kind of surprising.
it is super surprising. It makes me think that while Muscadine wine is so popular here, and I think that a big part of that is because of the wineries that we have here.
Yeah. They all have a muscadine wine.
All of them. That's how they started. Most of them. Bethel, Post, Whitaker.
And TJ, or not, T Gibbs, you can't get them in the store. Muscadines are you go pick them or you go grow them, one or the other.
Yeah. Which I'm fortunate. I've been making wine with some older
Some
gentlemen.
OGs.
Yeah, that have been doing Muscadine forever, and you get to doing that kind of thing, and lo and behold, you've got 90 pounds of Muscadine that you can go pick off other people's vines, and they're just happy to have you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I can't pick them all.
yeah.
There is another 30 pounds of reds over there.
Just still ready.
Oh yeah, and I just
What's a good SG for a grape wine using cotton candy grapes? Thought about adding white grape juice as well. It's a good idea to add some juice instead of water. It helps keep your SG up. A good wine SG starting gravity is like 1080, 1090. What do you usually aim for?
yeah. I mean, I think on the Muscadine, I kind of try to go like 1085 to 1090. I'm happy in there. That said, I've had really, I haven't done the cotton candy specifically, but I have done a lot of fruit, and 1075 to 1090 is, I think, perfect. Anywhere in that window there, the flavor profile is going to change minutely, probably about every 5 gravity points. It's going to just depend on, are you using the water, are you using the grape juice like you said. Now, one thing that I'm cautious of with this Muscadine, and I'm doing a little experiment actually on this, I don't know that I'll share it on the YouTube video, but the original red Muscadine I backfilled with grape juice. The second, the blush, I did not. I'm trying to see how much does that grape juice impact my Muscadine flavor as opposed to just water and my sugar. So on these, I am gonna do, I think the same. I think I'm gonna do. We do have some white grape juice here, which I may use some of because I think it's actually pretty close. But 1085, 1090. I would say go heavier. If anything, if you're looking at your flavor profile, go heavier on the pounds of fruit per gallon than you need to. Grapes generally are going to have a starting gravity of 1035, 1040, just the juice pressed out. And so, even if you're going to have to add something, and 30 pounds or 5 gallons typically makes 2.5 gallons of juice. So just consider all that when you're getting together your initial recipe, and you'll be great.
Dale says that muscadines are awesome for making cognac. Nice.
That's cool. Have you ever made cognac?
No. Cognac is one of those things kind of like bourbon. It's not really cognac unless it comes from this specific place. But no, haven't done a cognac.
Anything coming from my garage or the shop is whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
TTB be damned. But yeah, that's pretty cool. No, never made a cognac. Actually, don't even know, not even remotely sure of the process of cognac.
I'm not exactly sure all the requirements to be able to call something a cognac either. I know it's specifically a region like in France or something.
That's true.
And I think there's also some specifications about aging, what type of barrel it has to be aged in, but I'm not sure about that either.
What y'all's next mash? That's a great question.
Well,
We need to get one going.
the mash that we made for
Oh, yeah.
last week, we doubled it. We doubled the size of it so that we would have something for this week. So it's the same mash that we ran last week. We're gonna configure the still differently. We're gonna 86.
syrup loaded up.
Yeah, gonna 86 the thumper and not run the thumper next week. And then beyond that, we don't have a plan for a mash. Yeah.
We'll have to get one going.
Ran that still out yesterday, ended up with about 2 gallons, and then it was 6 o'clock. I could have got more out of it, and I was just, I'm going home. So,
Ran all day.
ran that still all day long, started it, turned it on at 6 a.m. and turned it off at 6 p.m., got 2 gallons, and I think I probably could have got another half gallon at least.
I am not 100% sure, but I think that our power supply may be a factor in
Something's going on.
how long it took, but yeah. I do think on this next week's ABV Society Live on Thursday night, I think that we are going to remove the thumper, right?
Yeah.
And go direct from our pot, our cap, down into our sealed worm. So we're gonna try to get more of a spirit run,
Single pot type run.
single pot type proof. Something around. I don't know. I'd hope that it'd throw around like 140.
I mean, if we can get down to 140 doing that, that'd be awesome, but I bet we can't. I bet it's gonna be like 155,
Yeah, 150,
160
yeah.
maybe. That cap on the thing, it's just massive, and I
Cap is
think
massive.
I think a lot of just even
Passive
when you don't have
reflux
even when you don't have the bubble plate set up, just a lot of passive reflux going on there.
It had K-pot last night. Went
Oh,
out
that's that
the Korean barbecue place.
grill your own food and pay
Yeah.
us a lot of money,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
It's
to me.
$35 a person if you get the pot and you grill, but it's unlimited whatever you want.
Yeah.
So it's kind of. They ended up actually giving us 20% off because we had to wait a while. What is that?
Oh, look at there. We got Rodney Mifflin with the $10 gift, not gifted, $10 super chat. That is an entry for next week. I got rum I'm waiting on to get done, and I think I'm going to make my own grain recipe for bourbon. Yeah, that's awesome. Love it.
There are also some exciting things coming to the website that I don't know. Have you shared any of that with them in terms of on the grain side?
No.
Okay.
No, that's still top secret at the moment because
Okay.
we're still months away from
I'm going to
that.
shut up about that, but I'm more I will say this. I'm not trying to overhype anything, but I'm more excited about this top secret new thing coming to the website than anything else that we've done.
I'll give you this much. You have not seen anything like it anywhere else.
There's nothing like it. It does not exist. It will be coming to Still and Clear. I'm hoping within the next 30 days sometime, but it is just really cool.
It's not going to be for the next 30 days, I can tell you.
It's gonna take longer.
Well, just the next 30 days are
Yeah,
wild.
the next 30 days are gonna suck a lot, huh?
Yeah, it's not happening.
That's true.
I will be lucky to have this out, I think, by Christmas. Be cool if we can. It will be, I think, I'll make a prediction for you guys here. It will be what Still in the Clear is most known for at some point in time.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing.
It's gonna really change the way we do a lot of things, and it's gonna change the way I think that people go about ordering online, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna be really cool.
Jason Acosta with the $10 super chat entry for the wonderful, amazing, incredible, splendid Joe Parks
The best.
for next week. Did you get my email about getting on the group yesterday? Garth, I didn't see it. I will check on that, and I'll send you an invite when I find it. In fact, you know what? I might be able to do that right now. You just kind of take over, and I'll.
Can't
See if I
wait
can
for the
find that.
new stuff. Yeah, Joe, I think you're gonna love it. I think everyone's gonna love it. Really, really cool. I think maybe we'll probably, before it's fully rolled out, instead of sharing on the live here, I think that we'll probably be posting about it in school. We will probably be maybe getting some feedback from some of you guys that are early on school, kind of how we've done everything that we've rolled out. And so, yeah, super excited about it. Share on the new app. Yep, I agree. Apple season is coming up when where I live, and I have a plan to make apple brandy, but I don't have anything to break down the fruit. Sean, consider a pectic enzyme. The apples are nice. The apples are nice. Now you're not going to get a big, you're not going to get a lot of yield juice-wise out of them. So be prepared for that. They've got somewhat of a lower sugar content, and they don't have a lot of liquid volume in the fruit themselves. So be prepared for that. What I like to do with them is core them, make sure that the seeds are out. Again, the seeds, a lot of tannin in those, very acidic, can make your brandy or your ferment very sharp, very sour, very bitter. So avoid the seeds while you are mashing in or making your must. And just be prepared. It's going to take a lot of apples. If you're only using apples, what I like to do is use a combination of fresh fruit and store-bought juice. And I've made some hellacious brandy on like a 1-to-5 ratio of actual fruit juice to store-bought juice. I think the fresh juice is nice. I think it does good things for the brandy. That said, you're gonna need like 25, 30 pounds of apples to make a gallon of juice, and you're gonna have to have a nice press system. You're gonna have to really, really, really work those apples. It's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. The apple brandy that we've made gets a lot of compliments, and people like it. I like it. So.
Okay, Garth, I just found the email. Found 3 emails in my spam account for
Oh God.
for joining the group. So I just sent those out. It was Trickster, Garth, and can't remember the other one.
Got you guys in there. Jason Acosta says,
Joe
bottled my
Clemente.
apple brandy yesterday. Aged 1 month old STC medium charred oak sticks. Came out really good.
Nice.
Now I got to mess with the fruit again. Darn it.
Darn it.
I feel you on that. I've worked. I'm coming up on this will be 100 pounds of muscadines today, and I will say while it's rewarding, and I'm glad that I'm kind of at the end of muscadine season here, but it is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and you have a beast of a press to use too.
Yeah, and I've got a really
Not
nice.
having
I've got a
that.
nicer setup than most, so I'm kind of actually lucky in that regard. I will have to go over in the video that I'm making today alternatives, because a lot of people aren't going to have a giant fruit press like what I have.
Yeah, a $3,000 press. Most people don't have that.
So yeah, it's crazy how expensive they are. I mean, they're worth it, in my opinion. If you're working a lot of fruit every year, absolutely worth it.
And they make decent presses that are like countertop presses that you do like
Couple
two
gallons at a time.
gallons
Yeah.
of fruit at a time, and those aren't terribly expensive.
Yeah, and there's other ways too. You know, with no press, there are mixers. There's stampers. Like I've got an old school stamper that I actually use with the press. I'll be using it in the video when it comes out. Just showing
Actually
people.
made by one of our customers.
Yeah, stainless steel, nice little tamper press squasher.
Feet make a good press.
Yeah, I've thought about.
I mean, you don't even have to add pectic enzymes at that point. You're putting so much stuff in there.
Yeah. We enjoy seeing you work those muscles. Well, thanks, Joe. Yeah, it's you have seen if you've been on the TikTok lives, you've seen how much squashing and pressing and going back and forth with the muscadines you got to do to really kind of work on them. So, especially too, like if you pick muscadine how I pick muscadine. When I know that I've just got a part of a couple hours here, part of a couple hours here, the yield of what I end up picking, those younger berries, while still good and nice to have in your wine, have a tighter skin, and they are harder to squash. They're a little bit smaller, right? And so they kind of get down in there. And
Do you, when you're pressing them out, do you throw your grapes in whole into the press, or you like slice them up in half? before you put them in the press, or?
So I'll pre-squash them with that tamp, and then I'll put them in there.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll press them, and then I'll bring the bolt back up. I'll squash them again, turn them around, agitate them, and then I'll press them again. And
Jason says, "Rest in peace, Redneck 3000." Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
we
just
just gotta
a
make a
bucket,
bucket.
though. Yeah, we just got to drill out.
And when I built that, I knew someday.
I was putting it was my fault. I was putting a tremendous amount of pressure on the Muscadines, trying to get them worked out. And like the third or fourth time that I was pressing them, it just blew up in there. Ripped a hole in my Micron bag.
Lots of pressure.
Lots of pressure. Too much pressure, probably. Some would say. Home Depot got a tamper for packing down dirt.
Oh yeah.
Blacktop, etc. Yeah, those are nice. The I'll tell you too. The older guys that were really working with me early on when I started back making wine, you know, they don't have presses. They tamp everything. Just squash, and pour into a bucket. They'll do like 10 or so pounds at a time, as opposed to me doing 30 at a time. So they'll take 10 pounds and just beat the shit out of them, put them over in a bucket, rinse, repeat, and you know, that works for them. So get DRC to make you something for the Redneck 3000. Would be really cool just to have a stainless steel 5-gallon bucket that was a
pneumatic press.
Yeah.
Just push the button. You could certainly build something that would just press the crap out of everything.
And really too, like if you had an all metal setup like the Redneck 3000 with a bottle jack or a tire jack on it, where you could just ding, 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 you could put so much pressure on them with one of those, and you'll never have to worry about bursting the bucket.
Yeah,
I would think.
I would think so too.
Yeah, 1,000 ways to squash a berry, you know. Much respect for y'all. Made the MASH video, and my camera skills are definitely suspect. Jason, dude, don't get discouraged. I think that Jason, if you continue to make videos, and I hope you do, I really hope you do. We've talked about it. The first YouTube video I made, his first YouTube video, you look back on them and you go, man, did I just not have the first clue of what I was doing? Yeah,
go to Still in the Clear and
go to
videos and then filter it by oldest and just watch my first video. I don't even remember what it was about, but I can assure you it doesn't look great.
Yeah. How about running through a grain mill? What I want to, you know, I don't know, because one, I don't want to crush any of those seeds.
Very true.
I don't want to open any of those seeds up, and it limits me. It's also the same reason that I don't use a drill thrasher of any kind. While I don't think you would, it's also, man, some of the grape skins on muscadines are so tough. They're just really, really, really tough.
Yeah.
And so, maybe though, I don't know. I've never tried it.
There are the cast iron sauce makers that are hand cranked that.
I know a guy that takes 2 frying pans and gets a single level of grapes, and bangs on the top pan, squashes them all, throws them in a bucket.
Oh wow.
I can't do that because I'm doing 30 pounds at a time, but for the smaller, 3-gallon also too, if I was just going to do 1 5-gallon carboy, maybe I do it that way.
Everybody's talking about Jason's video being great. I gotta go. I guess I hadn't even seen it yet.
Well,
Is it a TikTok video, I assume?
Yes. I think, Jason, let us know if it's on anywhere other than TikTok. Jason Acosta on TikTok, if you guys don't follow him. Also, if you don't have TikTok, consider downloading it. We put a lot of stuff over there. I do a lot of goofing around, and then I do a lot of live demonstrations on making some different stuff. But yeah, there's some cool stuff over there. TikTok and YouTube. Jason, drop the YouTube.
I think
We'll put it on the TV here in the shop and have it going in the background while I'm getting
Oh,
ready
yeah.
for this video.
Hell yeah. We're going to jump off here. We're going to get to work. Thank you, everybody, for showing up for the Saturday morning open Rise and Shine. We appreciate it. And we will be coming back next Monday morning. Also, starting Monday, the Rise and Shines are not at 8:30. They're at 9 a.m. So 30 minutes later than usual starting on Monday. New time frame. So don't forget, we'll see you guys then. Thanks for showing up.
Who does Snow Angels on TikTok? Huh.